Hey, here I is. Good morning, everyone, and welcome. So it is time for yoga, and it's the last Saturday morning yoga with me of this year. Can you believe it? A whole year. It's been amazing, right? For those of you who've been following me with me for a while, and you know this year saw a bunch of changes for me, and I appreciate everybody who's still staying and continues to support. It means a lot. It really does. So we're going to continue next year, of course. You'll see the new events pop up, monthly as we go along. Going to be some changes as we do some things throughout the year. We're going to see what happens and as we go with this. Just so you're aware, nothing too major. Just might change how we do the money side of it. We'll see what happens. Okay, so, excuse me. And now, back to where we started as we finish. Don't quit, don't hurt yourself. It is your practice. And the wholeness of the practice begins and ends with each of us. And in that, it begins and ends with all of us. The individual from that smallest level, that atom, all the way up to the vastness of the universe as a whole. We cannot take them apart from each other. This is the realization. This is samadhi on a scientific level. Right? The oneness with everything. Everything is oneness. Unity, yoga, the wholeness of the world, of everything, of the individual at all different levels. Again, back to the science. The law of thermodynamics. Energy cannot be destroyed, does not end, it merely transmutes, becomes something else. Matter is energy. Right? Karma, reincarnation, all of these things, right? No, it's the mystic stuff. You don't need that. I gotta scooch in. I just realized my camera's tilted. Whoop. There we go. And I'm gonna go turn this off. So, but anyway, that was the heater's cold. Okay, but, right, your matter, your energy, mind as well, will become something else. Now, whether you're a good person or a bad person, it's not going to change how that happens, right? This awareness of yourself as both finite and infinite. Oh my gosh, isn't this amazing? I don't understand how people can't see this. I try to bring other aspects in and make it all mystic and religious and other stuff. It's like, it's so incredible, right? Yeah, our awareness will end eventually. This is not nihilism. It's there in the practices that are so similar. Buddhism is there. Hinduism, the acknowledgement that the awareness ends. This is what enlightenment means. That you are aware that you end, and it does not terrify you. It does not make you sad. You do not struggle to avoid it. It is part of life, like breathing, like eating, right? All of these things, this is natural. There's nothing to fear for. We work to make the ending as painless as possible. Make our lives, in that sense, comfortable. The work of yoga, the physical part, is not to make you so flexible you can show off. Make your body work properly, fully, completely through your life. Alright? And I know I'm nattering on. And I always have. We're going to start seated. And we're going to get into some pranayama here in a moment. Because we have not done much of that. Expensive pedicure. Oh my gosh. Here we go. So find a comfortable seated position for yourself. We're going to work some breathing practices into our warm-ups. Alright, so we're going to begin first with just simply awareness of our breath. So hands wherever. And just feel your breath move. Let it be calm. Let it be smooth. It is an energy, right? It's chemical energy, oxygen, nitrogen mix coming into your body, being absorbed by your bloodstream, converting, releasing carbon dioxide, but also strengthening the focus of the mind and calming the strength of the body. It's a physical thing. Again, this wholeness, this unity, is a mental thing. You breathe because your brain sends an automated signals, to have the heartbeat, the lungs fill, process, etc. You can consciously calm that. And help your body, your mind, absorb more of this energy by keeping the breath calm and smooth, but not worrying about how deep and slow it is. And there's a range for all of us. Let's exhale forward. Tuck your chin a little bit and release. Inhale up. Tuck your chin, open your shoulders, sitting tall. We lean back. We're going to get some strength in the middle. Get the palms flat, the shoulders broad, the middle working, and we inhale and lift our chest. Get a little arch going, just a little bit. Breathing. And we exhale. All right. Nice job. Okay, now, as we sit nice and tall here, feeling that breath move. Let's see if we can deepen it just a little bit. Now, this is not a forceful thing. It's called bellows breathing, which sounds like it should be, big, strong bellow, etc. We're going to just let the stomach muscle open a little bit more. So movement out with your inhale. And a little more action. Bring it in and slightly up. Now don't force it. Don't try to suck your stomach up on behind your lungs. As you inhale, you don't hold your breath in or out. Don't try to distend the stomach. Make the skin stretch. Just let it move. So it'll slow a little bit. It'll deepen a little bit. It's okay. Let's finish that next exhale. Nice. Don't worry about how long. Excuse me. How deep was this? Goodness, there it goes. Oh, pinnacle evolution, right? Anyway, make sure now as you're sitting upright, you do not slump or sag with that exhale. Oh, gosh. Now we're going to open. This is killing me. All right. Excuse me. There we go. So the left hand comes behind us. We're going to take the right arm up. Wrists, shoulders, hips align. We get this big length up. We're going to exhale and arch and breathe. Inhale up. Then down. Right arm up. And exhale. Good grief. All right. There we go. The heat's on, drying me out. There, let's let that open. That feels good. And we inhale back up. Very good. Now, we're going to do some of the work with the neck here. Now, keep yourself upright. Now, I want you to, we're not going to twist. Now, actually, you know what? Never mind. We're going to finish up with that. Change my mind. We are going to do our regular twist now. So we're going to go to the left first. Back of the right hand towards the left knee. Left hand behind us slightly. Shoulders broad. Exhale. Twist. Really calm turn. But that does not stop. Like your breath. It's nice and smooth. The motion of body and thought. And the breath. It's all the same thing. Breathe. Inhale and untwist. All right, here we go. Placing the back of the left hand towards the right knee. Right hand behind us slightly up. We sit. We exhale and twist. Inhale and untwist. Alrighty. Now, we're going to do some things with the neck here. Now, similar thing to all the movements we just made with the spine. We're going to focus it here. Now, do not force. Be very careful. So we're going to, with an exhale, bring the chin down. Those muscles calm. Don't try to force it. Keeping the trapezius muscles now and the shoulders and the chest open. And the trapezius muscles down from the ears. There we go. Inhale up. We're going to arch the back. Now arch the back of the neck. Now don't flop your head back. Just make a curve. Still get your chin tucked. It's so weird feeling, right? Doesn't feel very big. It's not supposed to be. Feel that length up. Very nice. Now, very careful. Again, we're going to take the neck to the right side. Again, this is an extending motion up and over. Don't try to pull the ear down. Inhale up. Exhale over. Breathe. Up. All right, now, still sitting very tall. Got some work here now in your middle, right? You don't force the neck to look to the left. Just turn. You do not have to touch your chin to your shoulder, right? Open space. Let it relax. Calm now. And you can really turn hard here. Careful. Don't force it. Keep that length in the neck as you return. I'm going to exhale and go the other way. And where you can, let it relax. You feel this lengthening where you just want to relax it. We keep the shoulders, broad across the chest, broad across the back, down from the ears. It relaxes. Inhale. This is going to help shoulder mobility as well. Now, we're going to exhale forward one more time. I'm going to release that, and we're going to do a little more breathing practice. Fair warning. and we inhale out. Okay, so now we're going to slow the breath, deepen it a little bit by changing how we breathe. So we're going to take our right hand. I want you to fold the first two fingers in. Now, depending on the openness of your knuckles, your fingers might, your pinky ring finger might point a little bit, might not, mine don't. I'm going to take the thumb. Now what we're going to do, this is called Surya Badana. We're going to take this side, close the left side of the nose, gently, and inhale fully. So, I mean, it's a deep breath, it's full breath. And as soon as it's done, roll the hand open so the thumb now closes the right side, and you exhale to the left. Don't let yourself sag with this. You're still upright. As soon as the exhale's done again, nothing gets held in or out. Open the right, close the left, inhale. And keep going now. So I'm going to talk just a little bit while you're still breathing. Practice again. Surya Badana means sun-piercing breath. Surya being the sun. So the idea, this is a heating breath, a warming breath. The sun side, the right side is designed to heat up, supposedly. Again, Shushumas and nadis, these things are not real. You can always, this stuff, you got to remember, it's always been developed by people who had no access to X-rays. But it works, nonetheless. Partially because, again, we're so concentrated in slowing the breath down, right? And following this slight change of pattern of the breath. This encourages our muscles to work more, keeps us focused, so it's calm, and in the deepening of it, slowing, strengthening it. So again, you've got to take a little extra time to get a full breath, just inhaling through one side, right? You remember what it's like to try to close a water hose a little bit. It slows the flow of the water down. It takes longer to fill the bucket. And it's physics, right? All right, as you finish your next exhale now, just go ahead, bring your hand down. I'm going to roll forward, hands and knees. Bring your knees pretty close together here. And we will come into a child's pose. Exhale, drift overhead, round that spine up, and sink it back. If your head doesn't come on the floor, your head doesn't come on the floor. Bring your hands back, do it. It's okay. Maybe after a few breaths you do. Deepen this. Just let your back relax, let your hips relax, let the flex of your hips and your thighs relax. Inhale up, shoulders above the wrists. 1 foot back. Now, if this begins to bother your wrists, you can go to your forearms. With the other foot back. Got a little length here, a little plate. This is just to give us some good wide base here as we turn the shoulders, tuck the chin, take those shoulder blades apart. Keep your trapezius muscles away from here as you flex your knees. And the exhale shifts your hips back, downward facing dog. Good grief. It's a lot, isn't it? All sorts of muscles moving. How am I supposed to focus on that? Again, samadhi. It's one body, right? And your thoughts are quite literally light. They move at that fast. Electrical signals. No mind is everywhere, no body at the same time. Isn't that amazing? I think it is. Inhale down, hands and knees. Uncurl toes, kneel up a little bit. We are going to come into a gate pose now. So I'm going to be turning in a moment, just a demonstration. So from the side though, we're going to extend the left foot out like that. Now maybe the toes will stay on the floor, maybe not, but you're fairly vertical. And I'm going to turn, like I said, through the center of the body and the right side. Now, so if you get your leg extended, you get your toes on the floor, it's fine. As we go over that leg a little bit, maybe the toes have to come up, and that's fine. Right? And so the whole point of turning sideways at first was to show you the only thing that's out of this alignment is basically the lower right leg. So left toes, left ankle, left knee, left hip, right knee, right hip, both shoulders, both ears, both hands as we bring that right hand up, left hand here. Keep it that way. That means you gotta use your middle. Get a little work in here. A little strength here. As we exhale on over our leg. Now, we are releasing not only the entirety of the right side of the body, from the knee to the wrist, but also here in the front, because we're keeping the hips lined up. So this causes a space to open in this part of the hip. This side, the left side, again, you got this string that comes up and over. Now, it doesn't mean you'll ever touch your foot. Some people do. If I was doing this late in the day, I'd get pretty close. It's still early, and I'm old. It takes longer. It's okay. Inhale out, because it is not arms out. Bring the left knee in. About how far? Right? Your body changes throughout the day. Some people in the morning, you're very open. You're ready to go. For other people, not so much. Same thing at night. Here we go, gate pose. Exhale out. Weird looking gate, isn't it? Took me years to figure out, how is this gate? Finally, someone showed me that this is as if you were looking on it from the top, over top of it, like a bird. Still, okay. Yeah, I know, it's a little surreal. It's too early in the morning for that, too, Jiya. I know, I can hear you singing. I can hear you feeling. Inhale up. Oh my gosh, that felt good. Nice. All right, hands out. Bringing in the hands and the knees in. All right, now, curl your toes under. Vajrasana. So we sit back. Now, whether you are actually on your heels or not, you get your knees and ankles really close together. Middle's working. Sweep the arms up. Now, shoulders go out. Not necessarily the arms. Don't let yourself sway. Release the fingers and press up. So you got to bring back a little bit. Now, shoulders stay down. Chest stays broad. Middle stays strong. Very good. Exhale the hands down. Alright, so we've got a big opening in the bottoms of the feet as well. We're going to shift our weight forward. Now, again, we're going to step back to a plank just long enough to get this link, but we are coming right to the floor now with our exhale, knees, chin, chest. And we uncurl our toes. Tuck your chin. Feet get pretty close together. Now we're going to do a couple of back arches here. We're going to begin with a locust pose. Now we're just going to get the arms extending like this. Sometimes I do other things with the arms. Very basic today. But now make certain in this work, your chest muscles are broad. Your shoulder blades are broad away from each other. Again, we're basically moving the shoulders apart. And we're keeping the trapezius muscles, the shoulder muscles right next to the neck, away from the ears. Tuck your chin. Begin to extend your legs. So we're already coming off the floor a little bit. Let's see if we can lengthen and raise a little bit more. So we're going to lift the thighs now, lift the chest. Again, the movement is still forward and back. That's the bigger part. The up part, not so strong. Again, worry about how high you go. And exhale down, still extending. Keep that strength. Forward down. Turn your face. Ha. Your hands come up underneath your forehead if you wish. And this is up to you. All right. Now, we're going to deepen the back arching just a little bit. Now, we're not going to lift very high, but this is a sharper curve in the lower back. So the sense of length you had in the locust pose remains, although we're not going to take our feet off the floor. So you're going to have that same kind of work going back. So the arms extend long. Push, push. Work your arms. Feel that length. We're pushing down through the same space that we did in the locust pose. Thighs now, tops of feet now. And we work our forearms back. Shoulders nice and broad. Exhale, fold. Hands back. Toes curled, middle strong. Inhale up. Another downward facing dog from a plank. Exhale, go. Again, maybe now we don't have the knees as bent. Maybe we still do. The heels get close to the floor. It does not matter. Exhale, walk our feet in. Bend your knees, bend your knees. Now, big flex in the knees as the big toes come together. And put a little work in the thighs, keeping them close together. We're going to drop our hips. Now, try not to unbend the knees much at all. We begin to lift ourselves up. This is a chair sitting pose. Now, it's real easy to be very forward. Now, we do not have to be so vertical because the back this way, but we are going to try to get a little more vertical by lifting one heel, doing the left, doesn't matter which one. This will kind of help you kind of bring your butt underneath you a little bit. Don't unbend the knees, you push that left heel down. Do the same thing with the right. Boom, there it is. Yeah. So feel those thighs working. Feel your middle strong, calm your breath. Space, space, in the length. Inhale to straighten your leg. Very tall, very tall. Inhale and arch up. And we'll exhale, come vertical. And sweep the hands down. And we go into tree pose balance, right in on. Alright. We're going to stay on the left foot first. I'm going to turn just for the 3/4 view. And we're going to do the Padma Mudra. So we're going to have the hands like this, which means so thumb, base of the palm, pinkies together, these other hands, fingers open. We will have forearms squeezed together. Once we're in the balance, shoulders about level. The elbows about level with the shoulders. Okay? And I'll explain why as we go along. Again, so let's get things set. Goodness. Doing a lot of that today. Breathing? Yeah, well, shark, right? Now, a little huffy puffy this morning. I'm not sure why. It's holidays, probably. Lift your right heel. Then we come all the way up on the tips of the toes. We breathe. We exhale. Now don't worry about how high the foot goes. Find the space that's yours. Find the strength as well. And we exhale up. And then we open. So now we're going to talk just about the physical part of this first here. So we've done several things where we've kind of opened the front of the shoulders. Right. Expanded that chest. So we're actually putting a little strength into that in this action. It also encourages us again to bring our awareness to the middle of the body, where the elbows are touching, where the forearms are touching, which will help our balance in the long run. Inhale down. Inhale. Right foot down. Very good. Let's do the other side. All right. And then I'll get into the symbolism of the Padma Mudra a little bit more this time. Okay. So here we go. So once you kind of get yourself set, hands together. Again, we're coming in the middle, right? It's really important for balance. The strength in the upper body in general comes through the center. Lift that left heel. Whoop. Turn it open. Exhale up. Once you found the space for your left foot, here we go. So, the lotus, that's what Padma means. Padma Mudra, lotus hand gesture. Lotus is a lily pad. It has a root. All right, obviously, the lily pad, the leaves are floating on the water. The root goes down. And that's what the symbolism here, the forearms, down into the ground, underneath the water. It's dark, it's muddy. It's where the hard work is. The flower, lots of multiple petals. It opens above that. So the symbolism of the calm above the effort and the work and the effort itself. It allows the opening to come. And again, strength and openness. Inhale the hands down. Effort and ease. And foot down. It's all one. Okay, now, so we're going to work on some how to sit and how to stand without using our hands. Okay, now that doesn't mean you can't catch yourself as you need. Alright? So, we're going to do this twice, just so you're aware. Again, I'm going to explain why as we go along. So, from a standing position, right foot in front. So, if we're going to do cross-ankled forward fold, we're going to get the feet pretty close. Ankles pretty close. Now, flex your toes. We're going to start to sit down while keeping the legs crossed. So hands where you need. Begin to lower down. So you start to roll onto the outer edges of your feet. And come down. As controlled as you can. I'm going to give you a minute. Now we're going to try to stand back up in the same way. Trying not to use your hands. Exhale. A little faster, right? Okay. So, we're going to do the other side in a moment. I'll explain why we're doing that. It's a negative, right? It's a weightlifting term. When we push up, say, or I'm just going to different. So we're doing a bicep curl, right? The general consensus is this is where you build your strength, but that's not the case. It is in the lowering of the weight that more strength is built. Being able to get up off the floor without using our hands is a sign that you have good core strength, good inner thigh strength. We're building that strength by lowering down. Usually it's a little slower anyway. So we're supposed to lower the weight in order to come back up. So let's switch feet. Now, I'll give you fair warning. For whatever reason, this side doesn't go as smoothly for me. Alright? So maybe it will for you, maybe not. Across the ankles, flex the toes. Again, the thighs have to roll open. No, middle's got to work. And we lower. Wiggle, wiggle. See, I'm already starting to lose. That last inch is a bit of a drop. It's okay. All right, ready? Here we go. Whoa, yeah, didn't work. So, you're back. And it's practice, not perfect. Nice easy fold here. When we come back to the floor now, the more traditional way I usually do with a toe balance. Exhale down. Fingertips, lift the heels, down we go. Up if it works for you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's okay. Good job. Let your arches open. I'm going to shift back forward. That's it. Oh my gosh. See, it wasn't so bad. And down we go. Kaboom. Please no kaboom. All right. Now, so a very simple twisting here. Up we go. Now, bring the right foot up. Toss it over. Fisherman's twist. Right? So now, let's not forget the work of the left foot. Don't let that flop around. Double out. Right hand behind us. And we exhale to twist. Now, I'm going to twist it a little bit. Now we're really going to get some rotation in. Feel that space growing. Movement continues like the breath. Has your breath changed? Of course it has. Maybe, maybe not. Got students who are very cardio strong. Takes a lot for their heart rate to go up. Sometimes it's not a physical thing, right? Because our heart inhale and twist. Exhale, let the right leg come down. We uncross it. Let's do the other side. Again, I'm going to spin around. Don't like to put my back to you. Left foot over. Here we go. Fisherman's twist again. Right elbow. Exhale, twist. Nice and calm. Got it. Inhale and hook. And foot long. Very good. Okay, now a reverse plank here. So hands about 2 hand lengths back. So we have flexed forward a couple of times here. We're going to release the front of the body as we inhale up. Feel metal working. Spread your collarbones. Spread your shoulder blades. Keep the trapezius down from the ears. Oh my gosh, does that make it harder? Maybe, maybe not. There it is. Big release here, nice and strong. Feel that metal work. Let those hips open, and then casually, calmly, come down. And up we sit. Let's roll the thighs. We're going to come into Baddha Konasana, and we will get into now a forward fold from there. Big opening in the inner thighs up. Feet down. Up we sit. Exhale, we extend. Breathe. Inhale up, hands away, exhale and extend. Very good. Okay. And that's our seated part for today. Let's exhale back. No, I said I was going to fold, but I forgot. The inside of the release of that inner thigh just felt really, really good. So let's come all the way back and down now. There we go. As is, we're going to create some forward folding movements, but we're going to do that from the floor now. All right, so we're going to actually come into a reclined split. Simple leg extending motion here. Now, so we're going to leave the left knee bent. I like to do it this way. I don't know, something about it puts a little extra work into that left leg. So once we get the right knee up, hands to the back of the thigh, we're going to give it a little squeeze in. And then we're going to exhale. I'm going to take that left leg really low. So make this active. I want you to feel the similar work in the length of the left leg as you now feel with your exhale extending right. Now, don't move your hands. I'm just going to keep the thigh, hands to the back of the thigh nice and strong all the way through. If it comes further over, let it come further up. Don't strain the leg longer. Right? We're not going to make the bones any longer. We're going to actually let some of those muscles relax so the knee joint can unbend a little bit. If we have a tendency to have what they call short hamstring, that just means they're flexed. It doesn't mean they're actually short. Inhale, bend your right knee. And we let the right foot come down. Switch sides, left foot up. Exhale in. Give it a squeeze. Exhale, extend. And we exhale. Big work here. And we inhale again. The next one, we bend the left knee. Go ahead and let that foot come back down. And we'll bring the right foot out. Now, what we're going to do now, we're going to come into a more twisting. And we're going to do a twist, counter twist in the reclined eagle legs position here. So here we go. Let's get ready for this. So we're going to take the right leg, cross it over. Now, lift it up a little bit. Flex the right toes. This is going to keep that right thigh turned in. We're going to flex our left toes, and then we're going to pick the left knee up, left foot up, left knee bent at a 90-degree angle, lining up with the hip. Here we go. Now, we're going to roll to the right first. Exhale, all the way over. Do not push down with the right leg. Do not let the left foot drop down. Shoulders broad. Breathing, nice and calm here. There we go. Oh my goodness. Oh, I feel it open there. That feels good. Strong middle. Another breath for 3. Next inhale. We untwist. Now do not change your legs yet. Keep your right shoulder down as you exhale. And roll left. Now maybe you go further, maybe not. There it is. Interesting. I may have counter twisted. It does not matter. Inhale and oh my God, it's good. Left foot down. All right, doesn't that feel good? Oh my heavens. Let's uncross those legs. Let's do the other side. Left knee over right again. Got a little space there. Left toes are flexed. So we're turning the thigh in. We're going to keep the alignment. The work here for the legs, picking that right foot up. And it's not necessarily to get the knees closer together, hook the toes behind the calves, but to maintain the alignment. So again, we're going to put all that weight, exhale, go left, into that. So you don't have to force, and you don't have to push. Just let it happen. Big release on the side here. That feels so good. Tell I'm really digging the asana when I don't talk as much. Inhale and twist. Very good. Here we go. Next exhale. As you're ready, we go back to the right. Breathe. And if it's deeper, if it's deeper, if it's not, it's not. Inhale and twist. And bring the right foot down. And uncross the leg. Excellent work, everybody. Okay, now, I'm going to roll our thighs open. I'm going to bring the soles of the feet together. And easy, reclined, Baddha-Konasana. You're just going to let the thighs open. A little bit of strength, nothing much. That's okay. You can use your hands on your thighs as you need. It's fine. Just let your breath flow. Some of that weight, in other words, you can only extend so much. Doing fine. Inhale up. Flex those toes, knees and ankles together. Excellent. All right. Now, nice, easy. Oh, actually, I shouldn't say it. We're going to come into a series of reclined hip openings. We will add a leg opening into that. So, all right. So we're going to start by stepping the feet about hip width apart. Knees are bent, feet are flat. We're going to put the right ankle. So it's not crossing the knees. We're going to put the right ankle just below the left knee. Turn that thigh up. Now, if you need to leave your right hand here, it's okay. To keep that sense of turn. If you can, though, put the hand between the legs. You'll bring your right hand and your left hand, if at all possible, to the back of the left thigh as you exhale and pull your left knee in. Fingers interlaced. And you'll be done here. All right, you're getting the hip opening movement that we want. Can you exhale and extend your leg? Go for it. Now, just going to stay with this. Don't move your hands. Exhale, flex the elbows a bit though. Might bring that leg further over, might not. Just keeping it good and steady. The lengthening motion is the leg, the left leg. The rotational motion is the right thigh. Opening the hip, back of the butt. Down is with the arms. And then we keep the shoulder, speaking of down, we're going to keep the traps away from the ears. The neck is long, calm. Shoulders are broad. Chest is broad. Let's put your own breathe. It's all one thing. Inhale. Bend your left knee down. Now, leave your foot off the floor. We're going to take the left hand to the right foot. Now, keep those toes flexed. We're going to bend the right knee a little bit more and bring the heel down until it touches the front of the thigh. Now, the right knee may move in a little bit. Don't cross the knees, though. Inhale, bring your left foot down. Middle's good and strong. Slight flex the left toes now as you exhale. And we're going to slide the left leg long And if at all possible, take the right knee to go the same direction. Don't let your back curve off the floor. And recline half lotus. Big release here. Now don't pull. Let it open. Let it release. Again, it's a release. We're not forcing it apart. We're not breaking it open. We are relaxing it. Right? Inhale. Uncross your leg. Boom. Left ankle. Just below the right knee. Connect it. Here we go. Exhale. In. You gotta leave your left hand on the thigh. Do so. Hands to the back thigh. Exhale, extend. In. Stop here if you're good. Focus the lengthening motion on the leg. The left turn, thigh turns out, and a little press down. A little extra strength now. Again, we're going to inhale to bend the knee. All right. Right hand brings the left heel down. Left knee will move in a little bit. Keep those toes flat. Right foot to the floor. Exhale, take them away. Again, you want to hold on to your foot so you really get this release. All right. Keep your right thigh turned in so there's a big extension. We're opening hips, we're opening inner thighs, we're opening back legs. We're doing a lot all at once. Still one thing. Your breath, your brain, your body. One thing. Physical, mental, emotional. All together. And there's no separation here. This is not the mental part of you. And then the physical part of you. And the emotional part of you. We talk about them that way. Much like we'll get that focus into the movement of one hip, one thigh, one toe. Inhale. Bring your right knee up. Right? This is still your whole body. You cannot take your knee off your body. And then if you do, it's no longer your body. One at that. Soles of the feet together. Exhale, release. Backs the hands to the floor. Palms up. Leaving your thighs rolled open as you exhale. Slide your legs long. Now, if it is uncomfortable for your back, so lie flat with the legs extended. Bend your knees up instead. Space between your feet. The distance from your hips to your wrists is yours. Close your eyes. Let yourself relax. Be whole. This is not just your muscles calming to the floor. Right? Your mind is still a part of it. Don't start thinking about what comes next. There is no next. There is, right? We know this. Future's out there. Plans made or not. Seemingly, there is no past, but there is. But it's all awareness. Be aware of yourself now. Be present with yourself now. What you feel. Follow your breath again. There's no judgments here. It doesn't matter how tight you still feel, how open you feel, how calm, how jittery. Yeah. People sometimes get stressed out doing yoga. Seems weird, right? But there, I know, been there. I didn't do that very well. I gotta get better at that next time. This is your practice. It is practice. It remains practice. It is never not practice. It's okay that it's practice. It's supposed to be practice. How many times can I say practice? I don't know. Breathe. Feel your breath move. Come back to that. Again, there's nothing fancy about it now. It's just breathing. Just give it a little extra focus. Feel the calm of it. Calm of your thoughts as they find that focus. Knowing they don't have to be enlightened. You don't have to feel oneness. You are oneness. Your body relax. Again, it's not about how calm it gets. It's gonna calm. It's a natural process. The effort is to be a part of it fully. To recognize that you are not broken. That you are whole. That you are already full and complete part of the universe, and the universe is you. So therefore you're not part of it, you are it. Just like now as you flex your fingers, those are your thoughts. You flex your toes, that's your feelings, your breath, movement of muscle now. Bending elbows, bending knees, gently, calmly back and forth. The practice has never stopped. Even when your mind wandered, it's okay if it did. And inhale, reach your arms up your legs, and that's part of the practice. Long extension of yourself, right arm by your ear, your left knee bends. We exhale and roll onto our right side. Press ourselves up. Hands come together. Thumbs touch the chest. Big smile. Amazing. Thank you all. Namaste. All right. Thank you all. Good job. Well done. Okay. So let me scooch up as I usually do. And for the last time in 2024, goodness. Remind you all that the videos will stay up for a while. You are welcome to come back and practice again. If you have questions, do not hesitate to leave a comment on the video itself, or you can send me a message personally. I'm, again, happy to answer either way, whatever works best for you. There are, again, Venmo links, CashApp links, PayPal links, whatever works for you. Again, any donation is very much appreciated, whatever you think is fair. All right, I will see you all next year. I hope your practice continues to grow. And a reminder for those of you, again, celebrating the new year on the evening of December 31st, that it is amateur hour out there. To be careful, please. All right. And then I will see you all soon. Thank you all so much. Bye-bye.